Let's set up our grade books. So before you start, you need to remember what the categories are here at AFMS, what we use, and their weights. First, go to your course card. Just make sure that it's not your homeroom and click on the name. And we want to go to the top to the Grades tab. Above the student's name, you are going to see the word Settings. So I'm going to toggle over here to Settings and click. And we want Categories, because again, we're setting up our categories and our weights. Okay, now the system provides you with 4 default categories that you can see here, or maybe there's 5, all right? Unfortunately, you cannot modify the names. Since we at Friendship use different names for our categories, we will need to delete them. And then we will create new categories with their weights. So let's go ahead and delete them. You're gonna wanna go ahead and click on the name. Down at the bottom, you will see a delete option. Click that button. OK. And then continue to do that until you have deleted all of these categories. Okay, now it's time to enter in our first major category. So we're going to go ahead and click Add. And we're going to give it the title Major Grades. Okay. Then select all of the sections you will use this category for. Make sure you deselect Homeroom and deselect your Smart Block, which is otherwise known as Exploratory Enrichment. For major grades at Friendship, we do a weight of 50%. Let's go ahead and type that in. Sequence is how you want the list of categories to appear in your list assignments. For example, if you assign a lot of major grades, maybe you would want this to be sequence 1. Now this would make it the first option in your list of categories, right? On the other hand, if you assign a lot of classwork and skills grades, maybe you would select your major grades to be sequence 3. Exclude from calculation. This is if you're calculating grades that are not part of the average. Default scoring type, select points. Okay. Default points, if all of your assignments come out to 100 points, then you would just put 100 points. Or if all of your assignments are out of 10 points, you can make it out of 10 points. Or you can just leave it alone, okay? Default multiplier, that's if you give more weight to a category than another, so we're just going to leave that at 1. And then we're going to save. And you'll see major grades is now one of the categories lists. You will repeat this for all of the categories. You'll continue to add the next 2 categories and their weights. Minor grades are 40% and homework skills grades are 10%. I'm going to pause the video at this time and give you time to add those. Resume the video when you are ready. Okay, I have my 3 categories, and when I go into each of my categories, I can view the weights. I can double check all 3 of my categories and confirm that they have totaled up to 100%, right? Homework skills is at 10%, wonderful. And we've got, let me see, my minor grades was the other one that I had to add in, and that should be at 40%, wonderful. So we're going to go ahead and close. So that's it for setting up your grade book. There are a few other tasks you can do to make grade entry quicker, and you can view that in Campus Passport. Otherwise, you are ready to enter assignments. You will find the instructions for that in another video. Have a great day, Chargers.